trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Hines. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle. These two teams all tied after one.
Ready. 55. It's our time. Let's go. Check.
On second down now, it's Hines. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
3rd and short yardage. Brissett looking deep for Hilton. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts have taken the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the .24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Check 37. Check 37. Check 26. Check 28.
On second down, it's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Adam Humphries. His first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Let them know. Let them know.
Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And caught by Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. A good pickup there at 22.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And a solid run down inside the 30. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
On the ready. 58. 58 to Mike. Yeah, that's
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take a 17-14 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Brissett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Check. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Now it's Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Tight left. 3 down.
From the gun, here's Brissett. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Tannehill now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Watch the screen. Five.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Bam. Now.
Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Play fake, Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Brissett again. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Check.
Brissett now. Steps away to his left. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let's go.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch twins.
From the red zone now, Brissett to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On second down, Brissett again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Ready. Mike's by 4. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Take 4, take 4.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Check 24, check.
Into the air once more, it's Brissett. Dancing to his left. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try to run with Hines, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. This is Henry. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Muhammad. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They keep it with Henry on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creep.
Leo.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Undercrunch.
Now Brissett. That's into the hands of Pascal. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Mack, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What we got?
To throw, Brissett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Check three.
Brissett sets to throw it. Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught at the 25. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Brissett. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Fighting through, and he's got space. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
What up? What up, Dilly? Dilly.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He's back to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. back to throw. And I think the ball's out.
Fumble?
It's picked up by the Titans.
Nah, bro.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem
That's
at all.
crazy.
I'm not going to tip it.
Okay, I'm about to say. That nigga try to call a fumble, nigga.
Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Here's Brissett. Oh, he's able to outmove.
Nigga, that nigga, he'll be bossing shit.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
Huh?
As they stop it here with just under 40
Nigga,
seconds to go
he
in the
be
game.
bossing shit, really.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking for the... a crusher.
Oh, come on, bro.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Damn.
That's a
Boy,
great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of
My nigga
games,
still
and I
needs some
can't tell
work,
you
though.
how
He
many
be going
guys
crazy.
look
My
to
nigga
the football
400
before they've intercepted it.
passing
So
yards,
it's a nice job of
2
focusing on the
touchdowns,
task at
1
hand
pick
and
now.
coming away with the interception.
35-28, I just lost.
Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game.
The Titans?
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the
My motherfucker in the secondary trash, bro. Them niggas throwing them hoes right over here. All right, my linebacker, that nigga throwing them hoes right over here. Yeah, bro, like, nigga, they can, if they get on their tippy toe, that bitch will touch their helmet, fam. That's
So
they
this
just
one,
throwing that
a
bitch to the
Tennessee
nigga.
Titan victory, and it wasn't really
Nigga, I done
always
it through my
pretty.
controller the first play of the game.
Both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
I just knew that was a pick. My nigga was on dip too, 88 speed. That nigga was on whoop.
Major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of game.
Oh yeah, we in the playoff. Man, Daly, nigga. I'm finna go in next. Daly on here? Bitch, we're gonna get a badass dog. I'm finna lock in the contract with this nigga. Got this Merle I'm finna send you. That nigga say he make it to where he have letters every 3 months, nigga. With that nigga, the boy, I said I want boy first pick. He say if we put hold on the dog, he'll hold the dog up to 6 months. But I want a puppy so you can raise it. I don't want him holding the dog for 6 months. I don't want him to hold the dog for 6 months. 6 weeks, that motherfucker need to be with us. I'm finna send you this picture though. Nigga, when I say nigga. Ooh, that nigga need chug. What was that nigga name? Yeah. I'm finna show you this big motherfucker.
Thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store. Between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go.
I'm gonna send you one of his puppies right now, nigga, 5 months.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, this whole 5 months, man.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He finds it
Damn,
past the 40.
Bro.
A huge play there right off the bat. 43
Let me know when you
yards.
get that house.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. This is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. What a difference a play makes.
Yeah.
A huge step forward.
Hey, that color, he looked just like the daddy. Just like the daddy, nigga. Nigga, the daddy nigga got a 27-inch head, nigga.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
2,500. 2,500 a puppy.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Yeah, nigga, that's cheap, man.
Piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On which team?
2nd and 4. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Roquan Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And he is in.
That's big, man.
Raiders.
That's my fault, though. That nigga got that weak-ass run on the computer.
Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. First carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen off the play fake. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
In what league? Hill raises
So
that first one.
Now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Chubb running right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 15 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are
Let's go, man.
7.
Make these niggas work.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense
I lost, bro, by 7.
started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
The
you start thinking to yourself, what are
Titans.
you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. Just pass the free safety close to make that play. Might want to check into a throw the next time.
I can't hear you, bro.
He'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll drop the throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over
Probably
the
because
years,
y'all signed too many.
the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there.
I know I'm finna go crazy because all them niggas ain't, y'all finna get the releasing niggas. I'm going crazy. Y'all can't sign to the ball.
2nd and 10.
Y'all can't sign to next week.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get this
What?
pass midfield before being stopped.
Nah, everybody on that list, y'all can't sign to week 3.
Wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37.
That nigga a hoe, bro.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be
That
taken
nigga a
down
hoe,
at the
fam. I been told you that.
Tough running there. That's
I seen that shit. I said, oh, that nigga a hoe, nigga. It's still some heat in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not gone.
2nd and 6. Looking for Perriman there. He's got it. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really
That nigga do not always do that.
Goes after the football, competes for it, and decides
That nigga
when it's
do
in the
not.
air, it's his and only his.
That nigga a whole ass nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
They
you.
don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you as we do.
I ain't gonna lie, every lead I'm in, it's the commissioner's some whole ass niggas, fool.
Standing by in Orlando, he'll let you know what's going on here at a very eventful
Every league,
divisional
nigga.
round weekend.
In that Taylor league, JD, the niggas.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Who the reboot? Yeah, that reboot live. Hell yeah.
And flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down.
That reboot live. I ain't gonna
Give him
cap.
3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Looking to
Oh,
throw.
that nigga missed a touchdown.
Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 40.
Yeah, Ted. Nigga.
It's a touchdown.
Good shit.
So they go on 4th down.
That's how you do that.
It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
That's how you fucking do that, man.
Get down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me we see that as a passive play.
Nah, your quarterback could have had him. He dove. He dove.
Also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when.
Nah, he could have had him.
When to make a play that maybe.
My nigga got tired too. That's why that slow ass motherfucker came at the end.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me
more? Man, come on, bro. Why do they make me do that?
Out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make?
Let's go, nigga. This the playoffs.
Someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball. If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's weak, bro. That's weak.
Down the right side. Touchdown. Marquise Brown.
I should have swatted that hoe.
75 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
It's all right. I got 38 seconds.
Connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
We get something.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
They ain't give me shit. What they give me? What? Use alert to the crib.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Completion, just string them together. Could get into field goal range.
I fucked that up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
I would say he finna solidify that bitch. I'm sick of him. You talking about with the Cowboys?
Throwing again. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That should have been big, bro. I got to start swatting them hoes.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21.
That's some lucky ass shit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about 19 yards.
That's weird.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going
Let's go,
into
y'all. That shit ain't happening no more.
You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now
That
you're
shit's
down an
not
even
happening
bigger
no more.
margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
I can't believe that shit.
I think that interception happened for two
That's
reasons.
crazy.
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
That nigga Raekwon Smith just shed and blocked. They ain't gonna let my niggas touch him.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now back to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
They put me on the safety.
Inside the 5. And all the way in
That's
for the
weak.
touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
That's my smoke right there.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You say what?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I can't hear you. Whatever you talking about, the game far from over. No, nigga, I was supposed to be on my linebacker, nigga.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time,
Yeah, nah.
interceptions. So this offense.
You was on what, nigga? That's the only thing you throw that bitch to, bro. I wasn't worried about him. I was trying to get on my linebacker.
Josh Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down.
Nigga, I don't care. But I'm just saying, I wasn't trying to get on him. I was trying to guard my linebacker.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's
What you talking about, nigga?
that one good for 17.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't trying to be on my safety. I want to be on my safety. If they were fast, I would be.
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Definitely would be.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left, and this will be caught at the 30.
You spoke him up, nigga.
And he takes this into the
I forgot about him.
for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68.
Nah, you spoke him up.
As his guys are back within a single score. So
Hey.
on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me.
Hey.
That's a throwing down in the
Man.
NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay
Let's
off.
go, D.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And give
This
him
shit,
about
what?
5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Partner, I think from
Nah, that
our
nigga
experience
shit that
together,
block.
we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I
Oh,
thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get in the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. It's Perriman. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I don't know why that shit do that, fam. That niggas be acting like they moving slow when you niggas do hurry up.
Your gaps, you don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Give me that bitch.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. McCaffrey.
Oh, goodness.
A pretty decent gain on a tough run before he's brought down at the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, D. Oh, man, my damn camera. Good shit.
Not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Gotta have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with. The offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Let's go, y'all.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Damn.
And he can't quite get
That nigga chop my nigga like that.
The pickup goes for 13. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Jeez.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They come out here in the eye. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
No.
Tucker now to kick it away following
35-21.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I'll let that nigga get them two touchdowns before half.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back.
Come on, bro.
It's punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside
I don't know what both of them niggas even doing right there, fam.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Y'all can celebrate. Y'all can celebrate. Y'all can celebrate. Y'all, hey, y'all can't do the big dance though, so I ain't worried.
After getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where
y'all just celebrated, remember? Y'all just celebrated, remember?
they come into play for the guy.
And he is in. Touchdown.
I ain't worried, man.
A 5-yard
Oh,
touchdown.
no worry. You beat me by 3. You beat me by 3-7, and then this bullshit. I don't care.
Cash this one in.
I don't care.
After their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot.
Nah, you ain't gonna win by 21.
This one close.
Yeah, they made quite a statement having
You ain't gonna win by 21.
it was the week off. They hurt this defense.
Yeah, it might be. Might be. You're gonna be screaming after next week, so I ain't tripping.
Open week, but you wonder how they'll
We be in the off season real soon.
Seems like they've been running uphill all game. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs
I don't care. What you need? Nigga, that deadly win got me to buy. Nigga, what you talking about?
Cautious when you start that next drive, or no? He's getting it in, complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. You know, in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth.
You don't want to take a morning, so you're going back to bed.
Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
On first down, Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
No.
You tell me again. Now go tell your mom.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Allen again. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. A give running left, it's McCaffrey.
Come on.
And he takes this just about a yard shy
Get
of the
that
20.
bitch, man.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part 1, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries, or you just don't play well, or you get a bad matchup where that team just has...
Yeah, I'm ready. That nigga say he's a coach. 2 years straight, man. I thought you fired that nigga last time. Who you play? Damn, they give you the 8 of 8 Giants. That's weird. Oh, my nigga. Huh? I can't even hear you, like. Shit, man. Go crazy. I'm gonna pay him out. I'm gonna pay him out. Pay him out. I'm sending you that bread, Saquon. You can have it. I'm a millionaire. They make it to the door, can't do the big dance. Yeah, you boogie, but you couldn't get down. Nigga Saquon, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do that shit, Saquon. I'm ready, man. Shit. Yeah. I told man, y'all wasn't supposed to be there, nigga. Shit. This should have been us, nigga. We would have won that, like you said, nigga. We would have ran them niggas. You said it. You say you got a what? You finna go grab him? Hey. Oh man, that nigga Sakey when he got that, man. I had to send that nigga cash out. Yeah.
Damn, man, I was supposed to be there, man. We would've ran over them niggas. That nigga lost to them 8-8 boys. That nigga, ooh, that nigga thought he had him a ring, Nelly. That nigga thought he had him one. I know you thought you had you one. Thank you, come again. They should have had me in that bitch, man. Oh, man. Yeah, nah, you beat me. I definitely wasn't going for you. I'm supposed to be now. I would have won that bitch like you said, man. We definitely didn't lose no sim game. That scheme over here is something crazy. What's up? There's our reflex. Hold on. Yeah, you can advance. Go ahead. Go ahead and advance that boy to 2. Hold on. You got Saquon? And that nigga won a ring and dipped on them niggas? Oh. Alright, I'm ready to go to week 4.